Guys, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about battle rocks and up rocks. This is a very cool little routine in your top rock you can use. And here's a big, something I want to tell you real quick is that some purists say you cannot use this. You cannot use battle rock. You cannot use up rock. Why? Because it's a different dance, and that makes zero sense whatsoever. So I say, forget about that. But if you really don't want to do it, of course, first of all, if you don't like the stuff, don't do it, right? But if you really don't want to do it, don't do it in battles. You can still use it in ciphers. What are they gonna say? Yeah, you cannot use that? Come on, man. Like, it makes zero sense. You can use steps from ballet, you can use steps from house. But as soon as you do a step from a battle rock or you do a battle rock, it's wrong. That makes zero sense. So I should say forget about this. This is really awesome. You can really also, when you're in the cipher, you want to battle something, you can just start doing this. Pretty much watch one guy and there you go. You have a battle in your hands, right? So it's the simplest way also to initiate the battle, I guess, besides straight up dissing someone, right? So let's get into it, guys. This is a very simple step which you can add to your top rock or just use, right? So let's get to it. So the first thing, you have 2 free steps, which is like basically you're gonna do 1, 2, which is whatever you want. But as we're talking battle rock, you want to diss the other opponent. So in this case, I'll show you guys with a little elbow hit. It looks like this. I step out like this, and I elbow someone in the face like this. See that? So it's like 1, 2, right? It's a little elbow hit. From here, I will jump with this leg to the front, but it doesn't really matter what you do. Jump, and now I will make the pants-off movement. Now, just to learn it, we're going to use this movement, but you don't have to do that exact movement. Just the motion of the body. So what I'm going to do is grab my pants like this, make this little arch. So it's like boom, and take it off, right? So together with this little jump I did from this elbow, boom, boom, off. 1 and 2, right, on the music. So it's a 2, 2, ta. When you all look all together, it's like ba, 2, 2, ta, right? Of course, you don't really take your pants off just for the smart asses on beneath us, right? You can basically play around with this. You don't have to really make this movement, but if you want to do something like that, right? For instance, that classic b-boy diss, right? Like in the guy's face. It only makes sense that your pants is down or up. So you can really make a real sequence of it, right? And use it like that. Basically, you can really play with this, go really deep with it, When you have, like, for instance, a gun, I'm just saying something like you pick it from your pocket. It doesn't appear from thin air. 1, 2, 3, and you put it in your boot, right? You grab a knife. 5, 6, 7, 8. You make that movement again. So the movement real quick. Toom, toom, right? That's the movement. 1 and dip. So if you have trouble getting to the beat, I saw this sometimes when I was teaching. That's because people try to squat down like this with the muscles. No. You just make a little, you're not jumping, but you lift your legs up, so your body will drop automatically, right? But if you like to learn more, just search it up, right? Up rock, battle rocking. And that you cannot use this. It's actually a ridiculous statement. But if you're scared the judge is going to pick you up on it, you can choose to not do this in official battles, I guess. But yeah, you can use any move from any dance and any sport except this one, right? It makes no sense. Of course, it's a different ball game. Is this all you're going to do, right? But back in the days, like when I started, it was around 2002, 2003, did some crew battles. One guy started against us, then 2 guys jumped in, right, to up-rock him, and at some point the whole crew, all the crews were jumping in, and everyone was doing the up-rock. I really remember this, I think it was against Scott Skills, if I remember correctly. It was a really fun moment, right? Everybody was doing the battle rock against each other, but it's a cool way to diss, right? And you can really be creative with these 2 counts. And maybe if you like to go deep on this, of course, go ahead, right? That's up to you. But to sum it up, try to get that movement down where you do this little hip. And it doesn't matter which leg is in front. You can also close your legs, boom, boom, pa, right? Use it the same way. It's all about how you use this. Try to maybe tell a whole story with this little dance. And you know, really cool way also to battle someone. If you want to battle someone, you don't want it straight up, you know, start dissing or, you know, looking at him. You can just use this a couple of times. Trust me, you'll get the message. Go practice this battle rock, guys. It's quite cool. See you next time.